Oh, let's go, dude. We just finished the halberd. Let's go. We actually got a drop. If I'm staying on par, like I seem to be getting a drop, like right on drop rate, like around not quite every 200 kills, for the halberd parts, but a little bit under. So that's sick, bro. We actually just finished the halberd. That's awesome. So I guess after this trip we can go make it, and that really just leaves the fang for the last thing I want. I really do not care at the pet at the slightest. That's just a bonus, so I'm not gonna stay for that. But if I get the fang, we are pretty much done at Araxor. Let's go, bro. That's sick. All right, we've just finished the trip. Let's pull out the other noxious items here. Noxious Pommel, Noxious Blade, Noxious Point. Let's use them on each other. Do you wish to combine? It's irreversible. Yes, please. There we go, boys. The Noxious Halberd. So, as far as I'm aware, this is pretty useless outside of Araxor. I'm not really sure. I know it can one-hit the spiders in there, so maybe I can use that instead of the Ballista now. But either way, that's pretty cool. I know the special attack can cure Venom. I kind of wish it had like at least a little bit of time past the cure where you stay immune. I think that would make it a little bit better, but I don't know. Maybe that would just be too OP. So we'll see. We'll see. Either way, it's cool to have the item done. Let's go try and get the Fang. All right. Unfortunately, the Bracelet of Slaughter could not get us to 550 kills. Pretty close, though. Last kill of the trip. And the task, 281 Iraq sides. That task, not too bad. So I'm going to go put on my max cape, and hopefully we can get a back-to-back, because I'd like to just finish off Araxor before going back. I really want to get the Amulet of Rancor before I go back to Chambers, just to have that extra upgrade. It'd be nice. So probably just going to keep doing Slayer for a bit. All right. So we have 198 Greater Demons to kill. 198 of those are going to be Tormented Demons, unless I get the drops I need. So hopefully I can get another Burning Claw, because that's what I need to actually make the Burning Claws. I just need one more. And then a Synapse would be awesome, because the first thing I'm going to make is a Emberlight to make the melee of them even better. So let's go kill some Tormented Demons. It's the same chance on the last kill as any other kill. Please! No! We did an entire task here. We didn't get a single unique. That's so sad, man. I will go try and get the back-to-back, but if I don't, I'm perfectly fine with taking a break from these. But at the same time, I just want to finish these things, man. Like, I just want one Synapse. So I'm currently at 870 kills. One Burning Claw is the only unique so far. So yeah, I guess that's technically on drop rate, because they're both 1 in 600, I believe. But this task just takes so long, man. It'd be nice to get a Synapse. I'd at least get an Emberlight to get this speeding along, you know. Well, I guess we're doing another Tormented Demon task. Oh man, okay. You know what? You know what? I said I would do it, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna try and get this Synapse. I don't care. We'll kill 190 more. Let's go. Oh, by the way, before I start, the Arclight is now 100% infused. So if that shows how long I've been there, that's another indication. Oh my god, we got one. Let's go, dude. The Synapse. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. Oh my god. I honestly thought it was a Burning Claw at first, and I was excited for that. But now, oh, dude, the relief, bro. The relief. I just need to leave and go make the Emberlight right now. That is so sick, bro. We finally got one. I'm actually so happy I got the back-to-back task now. So, Curdell, thank you. You're beautiful. I'm gonna go make the Emberlight, and I will be right back. Oh, bro, I'm actually buzzing right now. This is sick. I've honestly been wanting a Synapse so bad, and I definitely went a little dry. So 881 kills of the Tormented Demons was how long it took to get that. So I'm pretty sure I got everything in my inventory we need. Let's just try and use the Arclight on the Anvil, see what happens. Maybe the Synapse? There we go. Oh, set to work. Look at that beautiful thing. The Synapse writhes as you hammer it into the sword, flaring fire throughout it. Shards of crystal break off, but what remains hardens into a burning obsidian-like material. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let's take it back and we'll finish the task. Now, at this point, I really don't care about the other Demon Bane weapons as much. I really just want the Burning Claws. Any other Synapses at this point will just be a bonus. Probably make the bow next if I were to guess. But yeah, that is a huge upgrade, and it's non-degradable, which is even better. So let's go back to Tormented Demons, boys. Let's go. All right, that's the last Tormented Demon of the task. What do we get? And Manta Rays, sad game. I will say though, I can't complain because getting the Ember Light was a really big upgrade to get. So I will have to come back here because I want to finish the Burning Claws. I really don't care about the other two Demon Bane weapons right now, but I will come back for the claws for sure. So let's go see what Kuradell's got for us. All right, Kuradell has assigned us 244 more rack sites. Well, I really wanted to try and get Burning Claws before I headed back, but unfortunately we couldn't get them. So, beggars can't be choosers. If I'm going to get the Iraq site task, I'm going to go do it. So, let's go see if we can get a Fang. All right, so 4 new quests came out today. Death on the Isle, Ethically Acquired Antiquities, Heart of Darkness, and Meet and Greet. This was all part of the new Varlamore expansion, Chapter 2 or whatever, with the Huey Codal, which I do plan on killing some tonight, by the way. I've looked a little bit at it, but I'd like to go learn its mechanics. It looks pretty fun. And I'd like to just take a jab at getting some of the new jobs. But anyways, the first thing I'm going to do is go knock these new quests out because I would like to get my quest cape back. So let's start with Death on the Isle. Let's go. Bro, this Butler uniform is sick. My character is in full-on acting mode right now. Like, this is full-on Butler material right here. Would you like a drink, good sir? Yes, Kaziak. Can I interest you in another glass of Sunbeam Ale? All right, there's Death on the Isle complete. That was actually a pretty fun quest. It was like doing a murder mystery and you were the investigator. It was actually pretty fun. So what is next? Ethically Acquired Antiquities. All right. All this XP is useless to me now, unfortunately. All right, there is Ethically Acquired Antiquities done. Not too much. It was kind of felt like a little bit of a one small favor. Not too bad though. Not as good as the first one. Okay, the Heart of Darkness is next. Teomat Taparalos's Rise. I know where that is. All right, so a little quick detour from the questing. I'm actually going to do some Moons of Peril for a bit because the Huey Codals came out today. Or I'll probably just call him Huey. He came out today, and the I forget what the weapons are called, but the dual weapons you could hear, the Blood, Moons, weapons, whatever. It is really good for the tail phase there, so I'd like to try and get it. So I'm going to probably be doing some Moons of Peril, in between the questing, in between some other stuff. We'll see what happens, but I'm probably just going to keep doing Moons until I get an item and then leave. I'm at 18 KC. This is the first time I've ever done it, but it's pretty fun. It's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of guess it's like Barrows, but a little more fun. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I like the fact that you can stay here forever. This is very new to me. I never really did much Varlamore content, so it's cool to be kind of catching up on this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna stay here until I get an item. I don't care what it is, but every time I come here, I'll probably do that, no matter how long it takes. So let's do some perils for a bit. All right, we got our first item. Let's go. Okay, so the Eclipse Moonhelm. No idea what these sets do. I just know that the blood set is really good for like DPS. So I guess I'm wanting that the most because that seems to be the most useful for Huey. So oh well, at least I said I was gonna stay here till I got an item, and we did. So I'm gonna probably take a little break, go do some either questing or I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Either questing or do some more Huey. We'll see. But we got our first item. Let's go. We'll be back here later. Okay, so I was just trying out Hunter Rumors a bit because apparently it was recommended to have some Quetzal feed, and this is the only way to get them for the quest. So I was like, well, might as well. And I just earned the right to get the first Quetzal whistle, which I've been wanting to get for a long time. I'm supposed to talk to this guy, I guess. I'll take it. So do I have to go make it then? Is that how this works? If you want to charge your whistle, just bring some of those lovely meats you're gathering here for the birds. If they eat, you'll get a lot more use out of them. Cool. Okay. So I guess as you do more and more rumors, you can upgrade it. That's pretty cool. First one done. Okay, I just got a Huntman's kit. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming that's to store something. Anyways, besides the point, we just got the last Quetzal feed I need, so I figured out what these are for. They're to make the landing sites for the Quetzals. So I guess you take 10 of these, along with some like limestone and some other stuff. You make a landing site, and then you have better transportation around Varlamore. That's the way I understand it. So I guess I need to get 10 per thing. Don't know how many landing sites there are, but I do know that I can now build the one for the quest I'm going to do next, which is Heart of Darkness. So I'm going to go build that, and we can go back to some questing. Bro, the quest having you rent the basement room or asking to rent the basement room really gives me the Skyrim vibes when you go to Delphine and you ask her to rent the attic room so she knows who you are. I wonder if that was inspired. I bet it was. All right, we got the new quest completed, or the one of the new quests, I should say. That's the third out of the four I still need to do. So, I believe that unlocks a new Slayer area, like the dungeon I was in towards the end, and also that new boss, which drops a weapon that's good for Huey. I don't know if how that compares to the blood weapon from Moons of Peril. I think if they're the same or what, but that's interesting. I might have to look into doing that if that's gonna be on par with the blood weapon there. But yeah, another quest done. So I just have one more. I think it's called Meet and Greet or something like that, and then we are caught up and we have our quest key back. Let's go. There's so much more new items that I am probably going to accumulate from either new bosses and stuff. So I think it's about time to buy some more bank slots. The 10 mil one I think is perfectly fine. I'm not going to do the 30 mil one yet. Not quite yet. I think 40 will be okay for now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I have a lot of stuff to alch anyways. I do have a goal that it just to hit 100 mil cash tag just to do it. I think that'd be cool. And I think we're getting pretty close to having the alchs to do that. So buying 10 mil worth of slots for the bank is absolutely fine with me. Not sure if I need this stuff, but I guess we'll hold on to it for now. But other than that, I guess let's go do the last quest. All right. Well, now that we got the, I forget what was this Heart of Darkness. I think that's the quest it was called. Anyways, now that we're here, I'm gonna stay here and kill this boss until we get the dual-handed weapon. I forget what it's called, but the frozen variant of that. We're gonna stay here until we get that because that'll be a good thing to use for the Huey until we get the blood version of it with like the blood armor. So we already got the pendant, which is going to let me teleport around Varlamore a little bit more. I need to go around and charge like the fountains and stuff, which I think I use the frozen tears for. So once we get the drop, I'm probably going to go do that just to unlock some more transportation. But in the meantime, let's go try and get this weapon. Oh, I didn't even realize there was one of these statues right next to the dungeon I'm at. So how do we activate this? Just use tears? Activate it to, it's a simple touch of your hand. Did I even use anything? Okay, cool. So now if I go and rub the pendant, Twilight Temple's an option. Okay, so there's 4 total. Nice. Okay, well that's going to make these runs a lot quicker. I'm just going to stay here until I get the weapon, and then we can go back to Moons of Peril. I'd actually ultimately want to get the dual Makahito, but this will do for now. This will be a good bridging gap. Well, there is 200 kill count, and we still do not have the item, which means I'm thinking about double drop rate, which kind of sucks. I mean, that's typical for me. I feel like every time there's new content and I go to do it, I go dry for some reason. I don't know why. But if I go to 300 KC and I don't have it, I might actually just give up because the blood Makalotl, however you pronounce it, from the Moons of Peril is actually better anyways, especially with the set bonus. So I'm probably going to give this to 300 KC, and if I don't have it by then, I'm probably just going to give up, at least until the combat achievements come out for this, because right now, there's no combat achievements. It's a very easy boss, so I feel like I could get a lot of achievements for it, so maybe we come back once they come out. But, yeah, I'll probably do 300 KC, and if we don't have it by then, I'll probably just go to Moons Apparel and try and get the blood set. Oh my goodness, there it is, the Glacial Timothy, 220 KC. I'm not even gonna, oh, we just got a pendant in the same kill, I didn't even see it. Oh, let's go. Let's get out of here, bro. That's so sick. Okay, so I was actually about to leave at 250 instead of 300 because I was getting so bored of that boss. It was really fun. Like, I enjoyed it for the first, like, 100 kills, and then I'm like, okay, this is good. So, hell yeah, we got something to use for Huey until we get the blood set done. So, hell yeah, man. I wasn't expecting to get it. I just wasn't getting it. So, hell yeah, I'm glad we were able to walk away. The only thing that we're missing from the collection log is the pet. Like I said, don't really care about pets right now. Maybe later on I will, but right now I'm just interested in getting items really. So I think on that note, I am going to go finish the last Varlamore quest, which is called Meet and Greet, I think. If I can find it. Yeah, let's go do it.